Some horror stories are born from imagination. Others are carved into history. One whisper, one footstep, one cold breath at a time. Tonight's story isn't about a ghost. It's not about a curse or a demon or something ancient and unspeakable. This one is worse because it actually happened. Because the real monster didn't come from the shadows. He came from within the walls. Before we begin, lock your doors, check your attic, and whatever you do, don't ignore the sound of knocking in the night. This is the story of the Bowen family and the boy who never left their house. The Bowen family thought they'd found a fresh start when they moved into a quiet home in Townsend, Massachusetts. Just a mother and her 3 teenage daughters trying to heal after the father's death. But someone else had moved in too. It started small. Objects weren't where they were left. Food went missing. Doors that were shut were open again. The girls assumed it was each other, or maybe just stress. But then came the knocking. Late at night, the daughters began hearing tapping on the walls. First soft, then insistent, sometimes spelling out messages in Morse code. They tried to tell their mom, but the noises would stop when she entered the room. Then, one night, it escalated. "I'm in your room. Come find me." Terrified, the girls fled. Their mother blamed it on trauma and scheduled counseling. But the house wasn't haunted. It was something worse. There was a person living inside the walls. His name was Daniel LaPlante, just 17 years old. He had met one of the daughters under false pretenses, posing as a harmless boy from school. After being rejected, he broke into their home and never left. He lived in the crawl spaces, watching the family for weeks, moving between the walls, emerging at night, wearing the dead father's clothes, even pretending to be his ghost to terrify the daughters. One night, the mother came home and found furniture overturned, religious symbols painted in red on the walls, and Daniel standing silently in the hallway, holding a hatchet. She grabbed her daughters and ran. The police searched the home and found a small hidden door behind a cabinet. Inside was Daniel, filthy, silent, smiling. Years later, LaPlante would go on to commit far worse crimes. But those weeks in the Bowen house were the beginning, the first time he let himself live among his prey. And no one noticed. Monsters don't always wear masks. Sometimes they wear your father's clothes. Sometimes they learn the layout of your home before you ever know their name. The Bowen family survived, but their home was never truly theirs again. Not after the walls whispered, not after the air vents watched. And Daniel LaPlante? He was just getting started. So next time something goes missing, next time you hear footsteps above your ceiling, or feel like you're being watched in an empty room, don't assume it's your imagination, because ghosts aren't the only ones who haunt. Some horrors are human.